Welcome. Greetings. Well, hello everybody. Just wanted to say hi, and we are hanging out on the Java server. We have a good amount of run-of-the-mill grinding that needs to get done today. So it doesn't have to be all today, but we have a very, very long list for those that are ultra curious. I've posted it in the Discord, and it's a bit lengthy and the kind of thing that's not necessarily the world's most exciting content. But, you know, some days you gotta do what you gotta do, and I don't always get a whole lot of time to spend, or I'm not giving myself a whole lot of time to spend playing Minecraft lately outside of the actual streams, just because trying to teach myself to be human. If that makes any sense. So, suffice to say, let's see, where do I feel like starting today? We have some rabbits that are tied to a post. Let's start with that. Aha! I smell a spy. Birded. Hey guys, welcome on in. Welcome. Thank you for bringing your crew by, Tom. I appreciate it, as always. And say good morning to everybody. Good morning to Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Welcome. And to Sachet and Mama Bear and Zerk. Always good to see you guys.
Oh, hello there!
I am looking for... I actually want Acacia, yes. Somebody was first. Welcome on in, Poodle Pirate. Always good. Okay, let's see what do we got. How many doors?
Hello.
1, 2, 8. 3, 6, 9. How to do it? So many streamers, your shadow button's gonna wear out. Yay! That's a good thing. So for those of you that need an easy peasy way to catch a lot of the streamers, not all of them are in the Streamcraft 73 list, but the vast majority should be. So if you're on PC or have access to the panels, there should be an easy to follow Stream Team list down below on the About section. So it's always easy to find everybody there. Tea's almost Delenn ready, which means it's not cold yet, but getting there. Biggest fan, Poodle. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't even know if I have all of my channel point redeem things turned on. Let's see. Yep, all the ones that matter. Okay, we're good. That's fine. We're good. All right. So, as just so everybody's aware, same thing that I was saying last week is that I made doors, didn't I? That's not what I want. Wow. Must be sleepy. Same thing I said last week, though, because the hype train thing is so incredibly broken that I did not bother turning it back on, so the thing is actually off at the moment. Just letting everybody know about that one. It seems that I've turned it on and it will trigger at 0, as in like nothing happening. So that's just all kinds of wrong. We had one real hype train last week that was great, it was fantastic, but a series of busted ones as well, so I just got rid of that. How many do I have here? 2, 3, 4. I thought I had 5, but maybe they just... Hello? Yeah, I think it's 4 now. Because maybe they just decided that they were going to not cooperate, I suppose? Hey, Creef, good to see you. Hello. So we've got a bunch of to-dos. One of the to-do items may be to put up a list on the wall. I don't know. I haven't decided whether or not I want to do that. Okay, I can still access these nicely with the boxes on them, so let's not waste our time with that. Hey, JF, Bird Blue, good to see you. Tom Raid, no idea what message should be here for a Tom Raid. It's a Tom Raid, welcome all the hats. I don't know. I just made that up. And those are not just visual hats. Tom is fantastic at inaugurating a world of streamers who stream Tom style. It's fantastic. Because he knows a lot more and gives a hoot about a lot more specifics regarding streaming than most of us do. I'm just looking for dirt. That'll work. Let's see. Question of the day is talking about dream jobs. What is your dream job? And Fantastic Sherlock Fox says that's a tough one. So many jobs are amazing. And in a dream world, The reality is very different. Yes, of course. We asked about your dream job, though. You had a dream job to be a chef, so you understood just how brutal and complex it was. Well, yeah, okay. Haha, if Batcrass is Batman, then I just tell him is Hatman. I'd have Batcrass as my Batman any day, but that's not the same thing. Not the same thing at all. Fantastic Shock Fox at one point had to explain what the Batman was to me, and that was kind of a fun experience. You learn something new every day kind of deal, right? Okay. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Oops. One of these days I'll get all the pieces. Same with a book buyer or editor. I don't know. You actually have access to somebody who's done both. So you may want to just ask them. Ask those people what they thought. 13, okay. It's one extra. We should be good. I have no idea what I just ran into there. That was weird. How did you... You hopped your way out, now you can't find your way back. Crazy rabbit. So this is going to be interesting trying to get the bunnies inside. And I'm not even sure if this is going to work. Oh, whoops. That's not going to work, I'm sure. So yeah, I'll have to fake it until I make it and see if we can actually do it. And most of this is going to actually be fake because getting the rabbits in and stuff is a whole different kettle of fish than I think I can do, but as people tell me, don't knock it till you try it. And I'm really worried they're going to hop out past the lantern, so yeah, that's not ideal. Let's go take this one down. I've got them in the front, so go with that. From right to left. Left to right, right to left. Which way do I want to go? Let's open the other way. Hey Gary, good to see you.
There.
Zerk says, having worked for a book publisher, I'm not sure about book editor. Seem to take the fun out of reading to me from talking with some of them. I know a friend who is quite addicted to being a book editor. Then again, he's the kind of guy that will read the same book like 3,000 times. It boggles the mind some days. Charles is a bit of an oddball. Love him to pieces, but a bit of an oddball. But yeah, Fox knows him, or of him. Okay, if I... Okay, great. So carrots will work. I know better. Okay. I get everybody in here. Close these. Let's get everybody in here. Hello, bunny. Can you please, like, jump in? 1, 2. There's one over here. It's 3. The fourth one just having like serious issues. Come on, buddy. Honestly? Here, this way. But yeah, I know some really weird people. Why or how I know these people is a good question. As in, like, sometimes I wonder. Alright, let's just block us in with the rabbits and see if I can use that effect to force them to jump around inside. Ah. Okay, boys. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to need them to jump up into here, and that's not going to work if I let them pop up higher. I'm probably doing it the hard way, but hey, never hurts to experiment. Okay, you guys. So if I give you a hopping platform over there, go this way. Okay, let's go with that. I will open this one. I don't know if this is going to work. Hey, don't push. You're like falling over yourselves, huh? One, two, three. One in, huh? Oh, whoops. That's not going to help. You can see what I'm trying to do, but I'm not sure that this is actually going to work. Hey, Boogaloo. Come on. Oh, okay. Jump. Can you path yourself around that? Really? Come on. That clueless. All right, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Well, you guys won't go up. I don't want them like in that box, but they don't really want to go. So buddy. Yeah, they get stuck. Well, try this. Not ideal. Okay. These ones on. I'm going to change this up, unfortunately. Decent to figure out what else to do. No. This way. That way. I don't really need these in my hand anymore. It's not going to work. You can start to see where I'm going with this one is just to hopefully get them to stay in. I don't know why I have weird noises, but that's okay. This way, that way, this way, that way, this way. Okay. Where did I put this one? It is totally not what I wanted, but sometimes I have to make allowances. Because I could be here all month and still never figure out how to do that. Alright, so we have rabbits in there. Not ideal. So what do I have in here? Oh, wrong end. Sure, I'll take this one, that one, and this one. I want descriptors to show what's in here, like visuals for people as they come by, so I suspect then I'm just going to do it this way, that way. That way. If we must have one staring at us, then I guess this one. Anyway, got them wrong. This one's staring at us this way. One's staring out that way just because all kinds of creepy. And you can go sideways. Alright, so we got rabbits. Not ideal. It'll do what we want. Let's see, E products. That's elsewhere. Pork, we need to go breed and cull some pigs. Yeah, because we are very short on pork. All of the cooked shops need cooked stuff. Potatoes. Okay, so we can probably do another round of harvesting the produce. That's probably a good spot to be. Alright. Unfortunately, that's not something that I can tick off the list with the rabbits, but 'tis what it is. Ah! That was my fault. Oops. Alright, so we've got beets we can pick up. That'll be for the soup shop. We got potatoes. Okay. I don't know why. Did I not take a look at my map and just see where did I plant melons? Okay, melons are over there. I thought I had melons and pumpkins planted on this side. Yes, I didn't. Alrighty. Well, that's something else I can do. Oh, right. I know what we need to do. Derail. Derail. I need to fix the wheat shop. Or wheat farm. It's all backed up. Well, that's got to get dealt with. Something very screwed up about this unit. So what is... That would explain a lot. That's why. It was because I was using the melons, okay, from here, which is grown over there. Okay, now I know what I did wrong. Let's see, what do we have going on here? What's in this one? Nothing, nothing. Oh, whoops. I wanted melons, that's what it was. Okay. So it was my fault, and it's not actually broken. It's that I jammed it. Alright. Let's get that dealt with, and I can turn it back on. That's what I was doing. Okay. I stopped the line so that I could deal with filling the market stall. Yeah, I remember. Alright. Do we have more in here? This one? Let's try to fill down this end. Okay. That one. Come on. That's why I did it that way, so that I could get the stacks out. But when they're just filtering on through, it's going to take forever to get them. On the bright side, though, yeah, that cleaned up the mess. Okay, so no more despawn. For now. Okay, are we full? No, we're not quite full. Got everything moving. That bunch and that bunch. Oops. It'd be easier just to turn the pole back on, or the arm back on. When you want melons, problem is the minecart dumps at, I believe it dumps at this corner, the south corner, rather than the north corner by the purple box. So turning off the farm for just the melon section, unfortunately they dump in such close proximity that I can't just turn off the melon farm alone, which is kind of stupid. It's a design flaw I made. But hey, something I built myself for a change, so that's kind of nice. Alrighty. The Geek Out Disney live action, one character who was introduced in live action remakes of Disney animated films. Introduced. I can't recall if, on that note, if there was a Apu monkey for the live action Aladdin. That's one I just can't remember. The reason I care, that's better in my hand. The reason I care is in the musical version of Aladdin, like the Broadway musical that they've made out of it. In that one, Aladdin actually has a brother. Two of them, in fact. So there's a good old trio of these guys. And I can't recall off the top of my head whether or not that these brothers were introduced just in the musical or if they were introduced in the live action films. Okay, let's go. I would love to get one of these boxes full. Okay, I put that one in there, stuck these in there. Those are slices. The slices are easy to fill later. Now let's make these into melons. Oh, I know what I should put in there. Okay. Good thing I took the thing out. Can't even seem to think today. Okay. Blistering melons only come in slices. But that might be the best bet, is to put that in the last box. I know it's there. Nobody else does, right? These. Okay, those are still working from the other farm. Can I'm just going to dig this out and see. When's this? Okay. So it looks like I'm trying to figure out where I messed up the hopper line. Or where I connected in the hopper line, I guess is more accurate. What does this one do? Alright, so that actually in there is a better spot to be putting. Okay, I'm gonna take. Oops, I don't have the thing. Go up top for a sec. Purple, where'd the purple box go? This one? Do you have? Yeah, there we go. So they come through there and they move. Do they get stuck in here? If I put in, throw that in there. Okay, good, they're gonna get stuck there. Okay, so that's better, which means I will ditch this one and turn that gets the line back on. Let's take melons out of there first. Get up. Here, nope, over here. Melons are coming through from somewhere. Where are they coming through from? That stopped it? Okay. That's doing good. Make sure the melons back in here. One. If I can clean out as many melons as I can. Clean those out. I think that's good enough, so I will just take this out. That should stop everything but the stuff that's supposed to go through. And are those going where they're supposed to go? Yeah. Excellent. Alright, so that part of the line's working again. I guess I really should have done differently in the first place, but now I know. Now I know. Take these out. Oops. Yeah, getting melons jammed out. Perfect. That's what I want. This one, that one, this one. Not ideal, but it will do. Yeah, that will do. So once we've got melons filled, then we're going to be able to grab more and turn them into the glistering ones, because that's a product I'd forgotten about. Not that anybody would ever want to eat those, you know. Just not useful. Totally and entirely not useful. Let's see, what do we got here? Keycode has changed. Name 2 singer-songwriters who play the guitar. John Denver. Who play on stage or can play, because easy one after that is Paul McCartney. He plays guitar, bass, and piano. Apparently he can do drums, but not well enough that he ever wants to be able to write for that. Thank you for sleeping through the night, whoever it was. I'm joining you just because of phantoms. Where do we get this? Okay. Do I have enough to make it worthwhile down here? Alright, I think the line joins in here, but I'm not entirely sure, so I don't want to turn off this hopper. 10. Okay, good. Look, they'll just build up for a while, you know, that's fine. Let's just... yeah. Alright. Distraction City. Okay, so... where was I going? I've got that not broken anymore, right? Right. So how jammed out does that make this box? Not too bad. Now I get to check on this one. See how jammed out we are with carrots. Not too bad. Not sure why. Honey's full enough. Whatever. Alrighty. What do we have? Where was I going? I was going... Melons I've solved. Oh, right. Now I know why I was thinking about the pumpkins. Okay. Brainiac! Okay, that one. And then beets. Which one's this? Fortune 3, okay. The only reason this farm exists is to be able to sell stuff at the market, or, well, post stuff at the market. Now, I mean, truth be told, one of these days we're going to have to, either we or I or somebody is going to have to spend a bunch of time still doing a literal poop ton of trading with the villagers to be able to fill up the Hamatime shop. Goal being that I would like to, theoretically... Oh, how is it that I got more seeds than beets? What a rip. Okay, let's not do that this time. Goal being that I, in Magic Row, would like to have that shop plumb full by the time that that section gets toured. But you never know. I did not put anything on my base, from my base, or the shopping district on DC's tour list this season. I figure if I've streamed it, you guys have seen enough. It's available elsewhere, so yeah. I mean, I may do my own base tour if they're, spending 20 minutes doing that sort of stuff just before they hit reset, but I haven't decided. You would like to see all of it? There really isn't much of an all to see, that's the thing. But, I guess we could at some point. Oh, ha ha. I know who gets those. I just got some fresh hot off the presses ones. I know CJ only asked for one, but hey. Why have one when you can have one stack? I normally don't keep them, because poisonous potatoes are stupid. April Fool's aside, there's nothing to do with them except throw them at other people and annoy them with it.
Howdy! Howdy!
That's how I do math. Yep. Yep.
Hello?
I've not normally had I mean, as you guys have seen, I do not have a huge storage. I would love to have a reason for said huge storage, but I just don't actually have a huge storage. Never really figured out why. I thought, this will be the season. This is the one I'm going to have a ton of stuff. We're going to need a great big storage space and all the things, and I don't. So, building... The original plan was to move the villagers out into various guild halls, have them populate the place as they see fit, kind of thing, and then and have the castle be one absolutely massive storage. For me, I couldn't do it. I don't know. So maybe some season I'll convince people with lots of brains to... Not that I don't have lots of brains, just people with more inclination to be creative, to co-base with me or something, just so I have an excuse for large storage. Like, maybe that's what I'll do someday. I don't know. That's a someday project, right? Which falls into which category? The not now. Because the default for Litematica, when I'm switching back and forth between creative and the actual base, is a stick, then I've set my Litematica modifier to be not a poison potato, although that's a very good idea. I hadn't thought about that. But I've set mine to be a wooden sword, because you generally don't want the wooden sword for much of anything for more than 5 minutes. So I can put up with the annoyance that the Litematica changes bring for 5 minutes. That's fine. Long enough to punch a tree and dig a hole, and then we're done, right? So then you never want a wooden sword after that. Banana for breakfast. Yum. Wait a minute. Zerk, did you mean banana for your breakfast? If you mean the banana for your breakfast, it's like 10 minutes to 11. What the heck? Okay. Okay, well, to each their own. Oh, there goes CJ. In with the seeds, out with the melons, right? Maybe? We're not going to be doing melons and seeds all day. There's plenty of other to-dos on the list before we can get to done. I was hearing the other day an interesting productivity technique in terms of making yourself feel accomplished. And that was just simply to... that was quite simply to... At the end of the day, rather than writing, gratitude list and all that kind of stuff, that's so old hat. But if you feel like you're not making any progress in your day, rather than writing a list of things you had to, you could write your to-do list for the next day if you really want to. But The other thing you could do is just simply write a list of things you got done, even if they seem really piddly and small, like, I don't know, if you're having a bad day, then or had a bad start to your day, then you could actually just put things like, I managed to get my bed made, which is going to sound really weird. And that's fast. But if that's something that some days eludes you for whatever reason, putting on the list of things you actually managed to accomplish can do a lot for one's mental health. It's kind of interesting. And I have no idea if that's a thing that I'm going to start doing. But even just, thinking it through would be a potential helpful item. Alright, so at some point, another one of those at some point items on the to-do list eventually is to basically go around the outside of the wall pretty much everywhere and terraform with wheat. Sort of, we've seen this done before in a rather famous spot with a windmill, but that's one of those terraforming things that can be done, quote-unquote, at the end. And it does a lot for visuals, so, I mean, maybe I should do that earlier? I don't know. We'll see where my head's at. Alright. So I've got that. I keep wanting to right-click to move maps, and I don't know why. Let's go this way. I'll admit, I cheat. I've been using nut and chocolate bars, which is probably not great. They're not chocolate bars. They're like Kellogg's Nourish bars, I think. That's my cheating breakfast that I wolfed down as I'm starting up Minecraft. Okay. So that looks fine. The farms are still running. If anything, I'd like to see a backlog on the melon farm because that means that we can actually pick up more melons. Alright, let's go sleep. And then, for this sort of thing, for the glistering melons, the golden apples, the gold armor, which I still have to check on neons. But for those pieces, I'm going to need... Okay, great. I'm going to need more gold. So I'm going to ditch the melons I just picked up. Do one more round. And I'm going to do one more round of these melons. And then head off to try and find ourselves... See whether or not the gold farm has anything hanging around in it. If it does, I'll nick it and spend some time AFK off screen. If it does not, then we've learned, and we'll go head over to spawn and see what's what over there. Because I'm pretty sure that this late in the season I can probably steal a little bit of cooked chicken. What's this? Uh-oh. Oh. That's actually working somewhat as planned? That's an odd way of doing it. Huh, okay. But yeah, raw chicken needs to be over there. And you guys just do what you do, that's fine, I'm okay with this. Alright, what else are we missing? Beef, I gotta go murderize some cows, fish. Oh, we have no fish farm. Huh, okay. Well, let's see if we can deal with that as well. So, adding it to the list. Return. Build small fish farm. Yeah. So I actually have quite literally a list on my other screen here of things to do. Okay. It's just a matter of figuring out what I want to do, right? It's all about whims. Being as I had a good amount of wheat, let's go breed up the cows. And I can cull them on our way back. If there are anything... If there's anybody grown by that point. This one. And let's grab a stack to breed up the pigs. That'll do. We're gonna have to breed the rabbits, but I'll deal with that later. I think. Because I'm pretty sure if I'm not careful, I'm going to accidentally release them. Maybe. But one of those things he's looking to get rid of. Where was I going? I was going for pigs. After playing all the bingo, just running around in the main world, even if I hop, just feels so slow. Hey, Piggy Wiggies. Here you go. There you go. Enjoy. Let's see, we got 5. 5, huh? 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 3, 4. Should get 2 babies out of that, right? 2. Can't count heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that works, but dude, you don't have a buddy. Okay, let's get the 2 sets of cows. I got the ones over here. Remember to keep a breeding pair, that's the big thing. Ah, really? Cat? Nope, don't need cats. Well, don't need more cats. We got cats. Okay, where did... You're too quiet, that's not good. Yeah, something is not right. When... Okay, good. I got that one. You're just not supposed to trigger trigger like that. You're short on extra eggs, right? What's this? Oh, that's the observer. Yeah, okay. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's just pokey because it's not... It felt like it was really fast when it was inside the castle, and it was, but it's not out here because I'm just generally never over here. So moving it was not the world's smartest move. I came over here for a reason and then screwed up. Come on, guys. Doo-doo-doo. Hi, guys. What do we got? Oh, here. Let me see. Can I get in? Thank you. Five, 6. Nope. Okay, we're good. Hello. Let me out. And double check. Wolf farm's not overflowing again? Eventually, yes. So I'm going to have raw steak in the market stall and cooked steak in the cooking area. So that's going to be a lot. And that's one of those things I can do off screen if need be. And I really could breed it up and have one of those, for lack of a better term, god-awful inhumane farms where they just die due to entity cramming. Okay, so it's backflowed in all 3 of these. Or not overflowed, so I can just leave it for a bit. Yep, okay, we're good. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts if I don't clean up this mess and take it with me. That one over here. Not having an ender chest with me feels really, really odd. Okay. And the whole point to having that, to going back to get it, was that I wanted shulker boxes out of it. Yes, yeah, so for just about every single meat type, I'm looking at a shop that sells a cooked version, or sells a cooked version, and a shop or in a market stall that sells the raw version. Hey Jade, good to see you.
Hello.
What are you up to today, my fine friend? Always curious. The one, the only, the amazing Jade. One, two, three. There, that should... Uh-oh, which one did I put down? That one. Put down 2. Ha ha! Well, that's smart. Work on some 3D prints. Ooh, what sort of thing are you 3D printing? 3D printing is amazing. I'm thinking I should ask Fox to help me put together a small soap box. Because I've got it's just a reminder for me, because I've got a bar of soap that is designed for stains, and I've got nowhere really right now to put it. So I've been kind of avoiding using it because I just don't like it wet and sticky all over things. But I have to remember. Catan board. Ooh! I didn't realize that there'd be a reason to print the Catan board. I could totally see, like I've seen boxes for storing the various different parts, but I never thought about printing a board. Add it to the ideas list. 3D. Oh, okay. Pictures when it's done. Our one of the to-do items on our 3D printing list in our house is not specifically about 3D printing per se, the active printing part, but we finally ordered in some like a 0.2 millimeter head, I guess, for a hot end and all that jazz for our bamboo printer, and yet have never learned how to change it. It's supposed to be, you know, dead simple, but we just haven't figured out or spent the time to learn how to change it. And yet there's so much that I would love to test that would be better done as a 0.2 millimeter rather than a 0.4. And no, I'm not going to get any nerdier than that for those that aren't familiar with 3D printing. This one, and that one. I'm probably going to regret the fact that I didn't cover this, but oh well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do I have 5? Somehow that math doesn't work. I thought I'd have 6. Because of the last set. I must have grabbed one properly. Okay. In any case. So then these ones can be, hopefully, happily, emptying themselves out. Yes. Okay. More or less. Have some blacks going through there. That should go all the way down to the end. Let's make sure it's getting there. Oop. Gray. Things might be faster than I'm looking at. Okay, well, I guess it's... I don't know where it's going. Somebody... Oh no, maybe that's all there was for the black. Okay. I'll check it later. Put these away before I forget about it. Oh, you just did? Okay. See, I just said that you need to learn about it. Okay, maybe this week I'll figure out how you did it. How's that? Good trade? Good trade. Oh, stupid red piece of wool I keep meaning to get rid of. Alright. Where am I here? I said I need to go get gold, so I need to empty my inventory or I'm going to confuse myself rather royally. I swear, some days, hopping around in this stuff feels so pokey. Okay, farm products. Put those up there. Chicken can go over there for... Actually, that's organics. So that can go over here for now. Chicken can go up there for now. These don't exist. You don't see those. Yeah, that's about it. Don't really have room for the pumpkins. Let's just put the pumpkins over there, I guess. I'm trying to ditch things in a way that I will find them again, but not likely. Potatoes for CJ. Acacia. I'm trying to be organized and it's not working. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. I was going somewhere for something, so let's hope I remember when I get there. Oh shush, Bobby. We'll deal with you later. You can see what happens when I don't have Bobby. It takes forever and a day to load in. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Hello there.
Nope. Are you there yet? Nope. Huh. Okay. Keep wanting to hide that stupid potato, but I should probably just deal. It's starting to look cool. We saw one in the store and we decided we didn't want to pay the $300, so we're printing it, and the eldest is painting it. Awesome! Yeah, that's the other thing we need to do at some point, is get a little bit better at being able to paint 3D stuff. My son's not bad, because he actually had tried to figure it out. He made a gift for his sister at Christmas, where he had found and printed a 3D model of a little tiny sidekick from Splatoon. I'm trying to remember what his name is, though. Can't quite remember what the guy's name is. Bars and nuggets, okay. The redstone block. What's this? Boxes of flesh. I mean, I guess they've got a point. You can use them for stuff. This. Empty shulkers, huh? Okay, good. So... Is that a... Oh. Did not bring a slab. Darn it! What do I want to do? Pressing a button will eject loaded shulker. Oh, ha. They all come in this orientation. Of course I can't look inside. Of course, that would make, sense. Okay, there is... Good, that'll work. There, so if I do this, then I can guiltlessly, well, nearly guiltlessly, nick those. That'll work. For 2 self-help bestsellers, how about 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Workweek. Yes, that's a good one. Because, let's see, what's the other one I like is, I can't remember the author's name. Harper? But it's How to Un-F Your Brain. And my latest favorite, which is about, for the moment, all I'm going to say about it, is How to ADHD. Yeah. Well written, well done. Jessica's amazing, but I have a whole ton of stuff to read on that front. So, yeah. There we go. Aw. I mean, I can't watch them anymore? That sucks. Well, makes sense though. Alrighty. So I've got some gold. We can do some of the stuff we needed to do. And I'm going to put a priority on the armor, I think. Because we don't have any gold armor in stock, so if somebody requests it, it's not happening. Who on earth is ever going to use that one? This? Not sure why that ended up here. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, okay. Oops. See if that's doing its thing. Alright. Good. Yeah. Let's roll this one. Sorry, you don't want to get me on a self-help books run lately. That's... We had this conversation, Fantastic Sherlock Fox and I, where... Because stuff is new to me, I'm deep diving in. And yeah, anything and everything seems to be all about what I'm learning lately, and I'm just realizing I'm going to be a bit much, so I'm just skipping it. Trying to, anyways. Okay, we're off to the shopping district. Actually, technically, we're off to the post office. What's this? Oh. Sometimes I find them harder to read with all the brightness. It's only because we can't make the font bigger to go with the brightness. I mean, that would be nice. Oh, and Swacky is the only one not lit up. On that side, at least. And sometimes Mel. Wow. Works. There. Mine's lit up. Wait a minute. Why? Huh? Cake? Cornflowers? Sure. They're all useful. Why not? They're useful-ish. We'll find a reason. Fox, you have mail. Speaking of which, if you want a head for your mailbox, let me know and I'll come chop your head off at some point, and then you can have one for your mailbox. Cake. It's like, has Chicken Tendy been on? What the heck? She was known for leaving everybody cake. See, there's two options when you think about it. One of my favorite lines, or well, references, I guess, from the song from Portal, the game. But there's a song called Still Alive, and one of my favorite references out of that is a bit where they go on about bright ideas. I haven't been over here to see some of these. Where they go on about basically referencing cake or death, but we've all run out of cake. It's like, great. That's cool. What are you selling? I'm gonna bet end rods. Yeah. End rods. Can't see what I'd use those for in the medieval section, but that's pretty cool. Ooh! It's a yellow submarine. Glowing submarine. Cool! That's awesome. Hadn't seen that. Alright. There's only one cow? There's supposed to be a breeding pair over there? Okay. Lots of piggies, know what to do with those. Coming to steal chicken. Because, you know, there's just a bit. I mean, I should put out full stacks, really. I was being cheap. See? You dislike pillagers so much in your single-player world to keep coming to this one village you're neighbors with. Well, I mean, think about it. In some of the upcoming updates, it won't really matter. Because you won't have to clobber somebody. Yeah, you won't have to deal with raids as much, which is kind of nice. And I just made the solo cat 50. Fantastic! Okay, good at that. Let's see what craziness I left myself today. Meh. Oh, there's a bit of recycling to do. Okay. I am going back. It just takes a while to get everything going. Whoa! 2 diamond blocks. Okay, to fill up. Money! Apparently I have money. Don't know what they bought. That's totally cool. Let's put the money away before I try and spend it. Because, you know, spending it is not exactly the world's smartest plan. And we don't have shulker reception, so I can't go put the other gold sulkers? Yeah, shulkers. Okay, so we need lots of everything. Okay, and that's just one piece. Gonna bet the books are a mess, because they always are. Shayfair does a better job of that, but I just wanted a few and got carried away. Flame, knockback, respo, silk touch. Wow. Okay, looting. So, yeah, of course. Sorted. I don't even know what I had for sorted books. Whatever. Feather Falling Affinity. Okay, so there's a little bit more room to do stuff. I should probably change it. I think I know what I'm going to do with that. Yeah. Okay, so just give me a quick second to write a note. Rearrange... HT books sit. Okay. Perfect, we're back. So what I think I'm going to do is take this stuff here, put it down on this end, maybe open up that spot, like just put some of that on one side and whatever. I think that had 2 things. What did I have on this side? That was shields and garden tools, so I can break that up. That's where I'd left my other ender chest. What a fool. Oh well, it works. I knew I was missing one, because I usually have 3 all told, but I put them in weird places. But then this whole back end can be multiple different shelves of different kinds of books. So this would be sort of the library end, well, bookshop end. That would make more sense, I think. That's a to-do that's a little bit bigger, because there's still a lot of librarians to play with. We need... They're not as empty as it looks. There are pants. They're not organized by anything, but they're there. I would love it if you could have some sort of system that it actually sorts by, so that I could manually sort things a little bit more organized. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of like fiddling to do with these ones, because even if I don't get the whole thing even if I don't get the whole thing full, I need to at least make it look like there's something in every single box. because that's kind of important. Okay. Got a lot. Oh, actually, somebody left me something down there. Now my brain's going, did they leave something upstairs? And I won't be able to let it rest until I look. Nope. See, that's the kind of thing I want to do, is split it up in multiple boxes like that. There'll not be any rhyme or reason, but it'll be a thing nonetheless. That's the bows, which needs far more. We have a ways to go, so there will be some trading this week, unfortunately, because we have a ton of gaps. Truth be told, I think next season I might go back to doing some type of shop that's like self-producing the content for. I've never built a tree farm or anything like that that's self-managing, so I can't think of that one. Ha ha. Alright, yeah, I guess it's all we needed down here. Let's eat a carrot and go home. Oh, I looked at the chicken and didn't touch it. Smort! Oh well, I know what I'm going to do about that. That's a different project. So little things are going to need some duplication for a while, just because of where I hang out, to try and make more of it. One more thing I need to check before I leave. I was just realizing one of the items on my list is related to the shops, the fast food section in my base. What am I looking for here? There's one. And oh nope, I want I can't remember off the top of my head what a health potion has in it. Not health potion, sorry. Something's red, so I'll have to look that up later. Okay, never mind. Sorry about the derail. Squirrel! I hate them. Yes, I know I've got a button for that. Couldn't be bothered. Alright, so back to the base. Yes, lots and lots of squirreling. Some days I can stay focused if I've got a bit of a project, but I'm trying to knock out as much of this to-do list as I can, and I'm having difficulty deciding what I want to work on. But the thing is, if you were to print this list on, like by hand, on say a piece of lined note paper, then the list would be at least 3/4 of the page long. So yeah, I mean the other thing is we could either grind tomorrow or tomorrow might be cemetery day. It sounds lame, but it's necessary. I suppose it's raining. You can see I've got all the different boxes lined up, waiting for things, but some of it's got stuff in it, a lot of it does not. You know, we've got things that can get dropped off, but as you can see, we have a whole bunch of places on the other end that need a lot of work. Okay, this one, I don't think I have gold swords, at least not enough of them. Oh, guess I did. Okay, well, I got one. Nether, nope, that's not it. That. Flowers over there. Organics, we need edibles. Cake. I don't know where the cakes come from, but they just keep showing up. It's kind of cool, I guess. Farm products. This can go... Oop, what did I do with that? Alrighty. Let's ditch the diamond, and then... Unlucky the cows would have done anything by now. But filling these shops is a bit of a pain because there's just a lot. I can go play with librarians, I suppose. I don't know if I have a list. Do I still have my list printed? Ooh. Nope. It's not ready for that today. Okay, so I have to decide if I want to do that or not. It's funny, I've got half an hour left, my brain's got too many things to do, and I'm going, but, you need to, and yeah. I mean, like, this is something I don't even need to do, right? What have I got? Okay, those can grow more. That's got a little bit more. Oh, nope, they're done. I guess done means I should probably cut them down. Let's go over here. And that one. That one. And this one. Everybody trimmed? Okay. $23, not bad. Considering it's a farm where I'm completely not paying any attention to it, I'm not unimpressed. Does this have... oh, nope. Wait, I didn't do that on this side. Okay, good. How is this one looking? That one's looking kind of full. How far are we full? Not too bad. Okay, let's do... I'm just gonna do some cleanup runs. It's probably easier to get that cleanup run done. Not have room for a bazillion poppies. Hey! Ran into the fence. Again. A bit more to and fro, but at least I'm flying this time. Last time I was running a lot of to and fro, I did not have my wings on and decided I was going to try and fly using a carrot. Don't think that was the smartest brain moment. What's in here? Those. You can just sort yourself out. Yeah, that's working correctly. So I love this feature. For those of you that haven't seen what this is, so basically it's Idiot Simple Iron Farm. And I mean as in really simple. These guys just all have their beds, they all have a workstation so that they want to stay. Excuse me. I mean, in a pinch during the build, it's storage, but cleared it out. Of course, the guy's got his thing. Now, the way these are done, the slabs and the doors make it so that when the villagers actually start looking down for their beds, there's just enough block that they will eventually go to bed. It takes a long time, but they will eventually go to bed. But with the daylight sensor, because you can see through the stairs and whatever, then of course that one, I can just drop our little zombie buddy and everybody calms down, right? A couple seasons ago, a few seasons ago, I did a similar sort of thing. I had more free range golems. They were supposed to stay in the farm, but something went kind of wrong and they didn't. So yeah, it was not great. But anyway, most of them stayed in. But then that farm, this sensor was actually on the top of what was going on for some of the farm. And then instead it actually would drop down, like close up the trap doors so that they couldn't see in that way. And it works well enough. I like the dropping part. The kicker is though, I learned the hard way that some people try to put water in so your zombie will bob. Not so effective, because that didn't exactly work. I had forgotten that in order to make that work-ish, and it's still an ish, it had to be a soul sand between the water and the zombie, and it still didn't make it bob in a way that was actually useful. So I accidentally drowned the zombie, and then the farm became a heck of a lot noisier because the zombie was all grouchy as a drowned Those drowns can be really ready noisy. Excuse me. For people actually playing vanilla, I'm using the Extreme Sound Muffler, and the reason for that is because then I can turn off things like the ultra noisy zombies and stuff. Or I can visit the Ender, and just so because I would have selectively turned off the sounds rather than just using the ones in, or rather than just turning off the sounds the way the game implies that you should. Okay. Got in here. Thanks, Jade. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming by. I have a few. Okay. I'm not used to this farm actually working separately. Because, just the way these things work. Half the time one goes off and it feels like the whole thing goes off at once. Let's see. 2 films that take place on Halloween. You're right about one of them. So if we're staying ultra family friendly, we've got Halloween Town, and I don't think Monster House was mentioned, no. But we've got Halloween Town, which is very much Halloween, and we've got, how about Hocus Pocus? That's probably another good safe one. Actual Halloween? Not family friendly. Okay. Bit of a disjointed, distracted stream. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna need to start boxing when a dripstone blocks pretty soon here, because I got far too many of them. Not blocks, sorry, when dripstone tips. And I know I've just looked at these 12 times. Okay. Yeah. Looking at the to-do list. So we can check off the gold, although we probably should see about gold. Librarians, no. Boring. Sorry, just not appealing to me. More tools, more weapons, not appealing. Visual identifiers, we're getting there. More trades, shops. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit here and there about the shops. I don't think I have much for potions. Might as well grab that one. I've got the one. I'm debating because that was the emergency bucket. Let's leave that one back there. Use that. Lunch is over on your back? Alrighty. Yep, I've got 25 minutes. Are you going to be, Poodlepart, are you going to be streaming today, or do you have other plans for your day? Featherbox. I knew I had a featherbox. Why did I want a featherbox? Okay. Build meats. Question mark? No. We'll see. Okay, I need to sleep because that gives me a few seconds to think. Or not. That's okay. What do I got in here? Oops, I just sorted. Shoot, that's not what I want to do. So there's player heads mixed in with mob heads. Okay, cool. Sounds good. If you look enough at the sun, you'll see some sort of eclipse. This one, let's just grab all that. Grab all of this. Do not want the peonies. Or the poppies. Yes, I get that. I do get that. Dylan is not always top of her mental game. Nope, you're not useful. I want that. I want these. Thank you, sir. I'm just going to default because it needs to be done. It needs to be done, and I've got a ton to do. No. Okay, how... If the guy is entirely and utterly a novice, I'm not particularly sure that I want to trade with him right now, because I don't know what he was supposed to be. He may not be being what he's supposed to be. But I don't know what to turn him into. Yes, that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm going to head. So, but yeah, looking at the clips, that was kind of on my to-do list for the day, just in general. But we're in a 20 to 30% zone. Like, that's all we got. So, I've got a couple ideas on how to make a safe box in a pinch. A lot of people say it's very cheaty to be using mods for the trades and stuff, but anytime I can save a second or two, it's huge on the sanity front. Just because this would take forever. I mean, we already know that the shop was going to take a good while to do. Of course, you know, the week I've got a ton of stuff that I've decided, oh, yep, I need to start doing all this stuff in Minecraft, is also the same week that I've got, you know, my brain decided, oh, yep, this is the week you're going to start exercising by, like, going for walks so that you can actually handle it at Jamboree this summer when you'll be doing 20 to 30,000 steps a day, and right now, a lot of days, 5 is a pipe dream. So, yeah. You guys don't want to trade with me? Aww. Muffin. Yeah, our Eclipse classes were supposed to arrive yesterday. Now they're scheduled for 10 p.m. tonight. Lovely. Although, I mean, I will say my mother was being kind of morbid yesterday when she came over to drop off some shoes I was borrowing. And, she came over to drop off some shoes I'm borrowing, and she was going on about the fact that, nah, just keep the glasses when they come in. You'll be around for the next eclipse. I won't, but you probably will be. It's like, lady, you're not even 70 yet. And her mom lived well into her 90s, so it's like, no need to be that level of depressing. Okay, I'm aware I could make these guys cheaper. We've talked about this before a little bit, that it's not normally my habit to do so. Now, question though, for those of you... But I just traded for carrots. Dag nabbit! I mean, I do need to restock the carrots, but that's not what I meant to do. I wanted... You're a carrot guy. What do you want? Apples. Give me all your apples. Apples, I said. Thank you. Okay, you, sir, give me your apples. Where was I here? Yeah. Fantastic Sherlock Fox has cool ways of doing things. So the pinhole projector is an awesome option. I've also was thinking about it, and I've got a storage box that I think will work because it's got some hinges that we can just take apart. Okay, so what I was going to ask, what I meant to ask, was for these people that are cellaring the glistering melon slice. Because we've got a melon farm, and I just picked up a bunch of gold from the gold farm, is there really any point in wasting emeralds on purchasing it? Because the melon farm is producing at a half decent rate. If a little bit of AFK at the gold farm would do, then I think that's probably better. On the other hand, I wanted golden apples for the farm as well. Not for the farm, sorry, for the market as well. And I know I can make those. Right? So I'm debating whether do I buy these and save all the gold for the, well, what sort of broken are you referring to, Poodle? Because CJ was complaining, he was, yeah, okay. He was, saying that it's no longer an XP farm, but when I asked him in Discord, he was saying the gold farm element of it still worked, just it's no longer an XP farm. So, it's possible? Yeah. So it's not really broken unless you were looking for XP, which frankly I've never used it as an XP farm in the first place. Particularly now that I've got I use the quote-unquote cheaty mod of Extreme Sound Muffler. I actually really don't mind going to the Ender because it's actually quite quiet, somewhat weirdly soothing. Yeah. Somewhat weirdly soothing to go to the Ender and just clobber a whole bunch of them all at once and then get XP like crazy. Although I will admit, you know, it's slower, but this level of trading is annoying and doable. If you're just looking for XP and you want to come convert iron to emeralds for me, anybody's welcome to do so. I could always use that. There is lots of blanks that things could be traded for other things. And so if you're bored and want to be involved in getting your XP, you can do it the slow way here. If you've got AFK reasons, then I guess we're kind of out of luck. So SOL in the sorry out of luck format. Yes. The soothing sounds of death and dismay from creatures that are so strange looking they should not exist. I can't remember what the story was behind them as to which creatures they were based off of. Because I mean, they may be designed by Mojang to exist, but they are weird. I guess I'm gonna need golden carrots too for the farm. Not for the farm, for the shopping district. I'm not intending to duplicate the shopping district, but frankly, the market stalls are kind of fun to put in anything that I can. Because, I mean, that's the other thing about massive storage spaces, is that if I do it in a distributed format, it just fits the theme, and then I don't end up with a ton of need for a massive storage space because everything's everywhere else. Oops, I gotta keep this one. Alright. So I think I've bored these guys to death. I'm gonna go see about feathers. So I can see if I can get some feather guys to do something useful. Chicken. Stealing your feathers, man. Nobody eats these. And I had moved the chicken farm in here. I regret that. I mean, it works well enough for what it does. But, yeah. I'm gonna need, for lack of a better term, I think I need to have just a oddball collection of farms, and maybe that'll be my next project. It's just quite literally consolidating a bunch of the farm-esque pieces. So that I've got, you know, pig zone, and I've got that was kind of the point, actually, originally, of this stuff, was I was just gonna have wool back in there, and then cows and stuff in here, but it was meant to be temporary. But I think I'm not gonna add a hog zone, and possibly, I think the rabbits in the stalls would be close enough. But I may have to make it a rabbit zone. We'll see. So yeah, industrial-sized farms briefly to fill the market stuff. Okay, Featherhead. Oh, you're going to bed. Hey, you. One feather short. Really? Really? No, I don't really want anything from you. It's... You want apples today? I'll take your apples. Okay. So once again, I'm out. So you can see why something like the self-managing iron farm is incredibly useful. Oh! Is this actually over? Yep, it's overflowing again. Buddy, go. Go. This is meant to be a man trap, and it's working well enough, but you, sir, are in the way. Problem. Alrighty. Okay. Let's just stack this for now. 15 minutes. All around. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate that. Yeah, contiguous space, right? Right. As much as I can fit. Let's move. Okay. What do we want to do with this? Yeah, let's just make it into bamboo. Is this blocks? Do I have anything that's pre-cut? I think the pre-cut stuff is elsewhere. Let's make bamboo blocks. If I run out of, what's the word? If I run out of iron at some point, like as in catch up, which is unlikely, then I can come back here and have myself sticks to bug the stick guy with. I don't even think he's a stick guy. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that at some point. So, yeah. Distraction City, and we'll be back at this, but I'm hoping to be a little less distracted tomorrow. It's really weird. Never mind. I'm not gonna make a deal out of it. Right? Maybe. I don't know. This? $57. 60, come on. Oh, it's running in at a decent rate. Okay. Yeah, it just occurred to me that I could actually, talk to the stick guy. That would make more sense. You know what? I could be here all day. I'm willing to bet. Oh, maybe not. I was going to say I was willing to bet that the hopper was full, but it doesn't seem to be anymore. Right, so all of this side is jam-packed bamboo. So it's one of those, I should off camera convert them all into these, because none of the rest of this is full. Any reason for it? Not particularly. Let's double check on how this is doing. We're not full there. Perfect. Great. We have 10 minutes. Let's take one more run at these guys. See if they want anything. Hello? Yeah. I can't exactly Minecraft and walk at the same time, but if I can pick somewhere that I would like to AFK, then I can go for a walk while I do that. Nope. Nope. There you go. The Geek Out. 4 magical creatures from Harry Potter. Okay, let's just rattle them off. So we've got, from Harry Potter specifically, well, the French have the Grindylows. Then there's the Merfolk. We have Griffins. We've got creatures. The Monster Book of Monsters. It's probably another one. And the Nargles, yep. And then we've got Thestrals. Those are also a lot of fun. Yep, and unicorns. There's tons there. The vast majority with dragons as well. Pesky Pixies. Yeah, Pesky Pixie Pestronomy. Not so effective. And the basilisks that... Just about every time we see basilisks mentioned in lore for whether it be Harry Potter or whether it be other fantasy stuff, that the basilisks always seem to look different. Like they were very, very different from the ones in World of Warcraft, for example. Oh, not that. Dementors are the ones that suck out your happiness. I think you're thinking of the Boggarts, which were not part of the magical creatures class, though. But we've got giants, that's another one, and centaurs. I mean, technically, we had the 3-headed dog Fluffy. Yeah. So I think we've been through a number of them. It only asked for 4, and we beat that easily. So let's skip this. Let's see. 2 characters from Hocus Pocus. There you go. Ah, yes, I see. Okay. You can sell me carrots. Can you? Do I care? Yeah. When they ate trolls. Ooh, yum yum. I like that idea. Let's just eat them trolls. We don't need them. We'll just eat them. What do we have in here? Do we have feathers? Okay. Have we got string? String. String is a wonderful thing. Okay, we're full. 5 minutes. Sub 5 minutes, actually, because I really should yak at you properly. Where is Feather Dude? Hey, you. Come here. That's odd. I have plenty of what you're looking for. That's really, really odd. Okay. Where's the other guy? Is the other guy string guy? That's my question. Hey, you. Do you buy string? Yes, you buy string. Okay. We've got 2 educational science shows. Ooh. Does Bill Nye the Science Guy count? I shouldn't have said that. Now I've got my head going, Bill, 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 Bill. You my string guy? Oh, you're not at the moment. Okay, so where's the other one? Yeah, I can get wool from there. Don't need that. I only had one of the feather guys. What happened to the other one? Did you go upstairs? Yes, you did. Okay. They're both sold out. Alright. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Sid the Science Kid, for sure. And, Cosmos is a good educational science program. It's science programs, yes, science. Anything Neil deGrasse Tyson, yes. Cosmos is a good one. Star Talk, that's another one he does. Which is kind of neat because he talks about physics stuff that isn't just space, which is neat. Like he talked about the Great Molasses Disaster in the US, which I thought was kind of funny. So for those of you that hadn't heard about that one, long story short, I keep wanting to say it was Baltimore, but I don't think so. Anyways, there was one where this molasses factory decided they were going to build a wooden barrel canister for their product. But somebody in their infinite wisdom decided that they were not going to bother hiring the right people who actually knew what they were doing. So, hello. They weren't going to hire the right people who actually knew what they were doing. So instead, they hired a guy that just basically built what he thought a barrel looked like. The problem with doing that is that you have to calculate the extra weight being put on the lower part of the container by the mass of the fluid above, which is part of why barrels are curved shaped. Where this one was they tried to build a straight-sided barrel. Not so effective. So, as you can imagine, they had the massive barrel they built outside this factory burst. And they had a flood that was not a leak. No. It was house-destroying, business-flattening, people-killing wave of molasses. Yep. Or to those in the UK, etc. It's treacle. Sticky, smelly, disgusting blackstrap molasses. Not ideal. But that's one of those things you wouldn't want on your gravestone, you know? Bill died in a sticky situation. Like, I don't think that's high on anybody's list. Can you please buy string? Oh, you can't buy string. Okay. So that said, I think I'm capped out on that one. Let's go drop off apples. Kind of, yeah, in a weird way. I never would have thought that was the case, to be honest with you. Okay, melons, potatoes, beets. You'd think I would have this place color-coded by now. Apples and gapples. Regulars. Okay, so we're 2/3 of the way done on that one. There's gapples. Do I have... Where'd the carrot station go? Carrots. Regular, regular, regular. Okay, so these ones are wrong. They should be those ones. I mean, I could turn A into B, but there's really not a whole lot of point. You just picked some carrots. Where'd they go? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, respawning's not a problem. it's more than I'm worried about the damage to the farm. Okay, well, we have ourselves a project. Yeah, lots of damage. Great. Well, so much for the carrot farm. Okay. What I am going to do, guys, is... Let's do it this way. Escape. What do I have that I can stick that other farmer in with? This one. Let's go like this. You can't get out. Bees, you can do what bees do. I don't really care. Farmer dude. Let's go like this. Do I have a chest? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I'm short a chest. Did you blow up my... Of course, of all the things I had to lose, why did it have to be the most annoying to me? Yeah, I think I lost my bow. That's fine. And the important part is still intact. Great, I just have to get the villager back. But the Hopper minecart picked up anything. Heave, yellow, you rock. Okay, so it doesn't have anything in here. Okay, let's see what's in. Can I get to this one? Oh no, duh, it is the same place at the moment. Why? Why? Oh, I know why. It's that one. Nope, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, I just gotta get the guy back. I'm not gonna worry too much about doing it today. Just gonna try and build in enough of this island I can start to think about what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah. So this piece goes that way. I just gotta get the villager in, and that's when I need some more glass. And a way to bait him in, which I think I can do with a composter. Which is, yeah. Alright. Well, that was an interesting way to finish the day. So, as much as I really want to do something about it right this second, let's get ourselves into a safe place. Actually, can I get myself a composter? Is this an easy solve moment? No, he's not a composter. He's a, shoot, what was he? Well, I mean, if I rush things, I'm going to make mistakes. What are you? Mason. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. I think I can deal with that. Nope. Chrome rocks. This one. I'm going to leave that latest death marker up there and actually do the update for that next week. There. And temporarily, do I have, yep. Let's put this over here. Go get this one out of the way. Yeah, I went and left myself with no blocks to block him in. That's smart. I am not winning awards at this. Sir? Okay, well, we'll sort that out after, because I need to go to bed, like, to make it work. Alright, so oopses were made, things happened, you know, stuff happens. You don't always win, it's an explosive end. But we shall head our way over to Jade's, which is a really smart place to be. Sir, I don't want to see you. Could you please go home? Thank you. And we're gonna head over to Jade's and see what she's been up to. So, let's get that raid started, and then we can say our thank yous to everybody. Thanks everyone. Sorry for being so disjointed today. I'm going to see if I can try and make a little bit of a plan for tomorrow. Clearly, fixing this is part of that plan, unless I get ultra motivated to fix it today. And I think what I'll probably do is maybe try and switch over to the cemetery tomorrow. It sounds weird, but at least we get it done. So, let's see if we can get this raid started.
Mischief managed.
Well, it certainly managed me, in any case. But you can see we have plans, we had ideas, and I should be able to get the bee back. So it's not a huge deal. But thanks to Tom for his raid, I really do appreciate that. Thank you everybody for coming by. Also, thank you very much to Michelle Putman and Sabilano for the new follows. I appreciate the help we had from the Clue Spenders to keep it all exciting, and from our mod team today, which was Zerk and Fantastic Sherlock Fox. I also appreciated conversations from Sashay Away, Mama Bear, Poodle, Gary, Yellow, ITT Tom, Creefs, JF Birdblue, Michelle, CJ Bot, Maribel Jade, and Sabilano. So if you were just hanging out, I really do appreciate that. If you have any feedback, good, bad, or otherwise, feel free to throw that in the Discord. It's always a good thing. And in the meantime, if you're the type that likes emotes, feel free to scroll back and find those. And I shall see you over in Jade's place. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.